Hi there, guys. Welcome back to the Sports Centre YouTube channel. I'm back again with Carl, and today we are discussing JADON Sancho. Where would be a good fit for his next club? Carl, what do you think about this one?
I'm a little
Non-biased.
bit
No,
biased
no.
about.
I was literally just about to say that. Non-biased.
I'm going to throw it in there. We would be a good fit in my eyes. I think we're crying out for a right winger.
Is that
We
is
tend
that
to
what you see
love
him as? Yeah.
English
Is that what you
players.
see him as? Is it you having him now as a right winger? Yeah.
I think he's always been a right winger, hasn't
Yeah. Just I'm thinking. I know that United, obviously, when he was at United, they played him off the left a couple of times. Um, so yeah, I think I agree with you. I think he's better on the right.
he? I mean, for me, I don't see it happening. I think his wage demands will be too high. I don't see him going to. Well, I can't see him staying at Dortmund. Because I don't think they'll pay the fee. I think it's touted at 40 million. I think in it for
I've
him
yeah,
to wherever he's
I've
going.
heard 40, I've heard 50. So we'll say around about the 40-50 million mark.
I just don't know where he's going. If in Premier League, where does he go? He seems. I know he were at Man U and he were at Man City previously, but it comes across as a London boy. I don't know why. I don't know if
Um,
that's just a stigma I've got in my head, but I see him down south somewhere. Maybe a Tottenham. I don't know. Can I even see him in this country? I don't really know. I just don't know where I see him, to be honest.
I've my personal opinion. Again, I sound a bit like you. To be fair, on the buyer's side, I would definitely love to take a punt on him at Liverpool on that right hand side. I think we all know Salah's situation. If he doesn't leave this summer, he's probably more than likely going to leave next summer. I think it's imminent that his time at Liverpool's coming to an end. So
So, Dan, on that then, so what they're going to do this season? Because obviously Salah's not going this season. So what they're going to do? Not really play with Sancho. I don't see him coming there if he's not going to play.
do you know what it is?
He might as well stay at Man U.
I'm I'm kind of. I used to think exactly like what you did, just what you just said. But I'm convinced now. Like I look at Man City, and for however many years now, they've had two quality players in every position, and to compete at the level that Man City are the level that we're all striving to reach. You have to
Yeah,
have two players and not just like a good player and a squad player. You have to have two players that are at that level. Look
I
at
know, but look at Salah. Look what happened with Salah when he got benched that game and he fell out with Klopp. I mean, granted, Klopp in there, but he had a little whine and then on, and he got his way and he went back in. Can you imagine if there were another player in obviously not on his level, but a higher level, um, potentially taking his place? It'd be well pissed off
it will
and
be,
he'd be
yeah, but
sulking.
it would be, but I just think that's down to your manager to manage. Look, fucking Pep Guardiola manages it every single week. Alex Ferguson, one of the best managers ever. He managed it. You've got to manage these players, and to win the top trophies, you have to have an elite squad. It's no good just having an elite 11 or 12 and then having a few decent players in behind. You have to have pretty much like 1 to 15, 1 to 16 elite players.
I agree, but on that as well, Dan, are Man U going to sell to Liverpool certainly not for 40 million? They'll be charging an extortionate for someone who's supposedly a rival.
No, I totally get that. And I suppose the answer to the question that we're asking, obviously, I'm asking you and we're asking everyone watching, where's he going to end up? I think the only place I can see him ending up is at Dortmund again, me.
I can see him like maybe an Atletico Madrid or someone like that.
You think?
I don't know. I just can't. There's not many English clubs I could see him at. Um, I just don't know.
He obviously wants to come back to England because he signed for United. So there's obviously something in him that saw him at home in England, which
Well,
is
let's go through it a little bit then. Man City is not going back there.
no,
Could he go at Arsenal and challenge with Saka? I think that could work.
yeah, it's a possibility.
Saka's got no competition at all.
But would
Uh,
he want to go and I suppose it's, yeah, go on, carry on. Yeah.
Spurs, maybe.
Possibly.
Chelsea, maybe.
Ooh.
But I think he'd fit at Chelsea. But is he going to Cole Palmer plays in that position? I don't see him. I don't really see him.
You know what? I never thought about Chelsea, but Chelsea are, and they've got money.
So we're saying at a minute we've got Chelsea and Tottenham maybe.
Mm,
Then Villa. I can't see him going to Villa.
I can't know.
I can't see him coming to.
Although Villa, Champions League football.
Don't get me wrong. As much as I can't stand them, they're a decent team.
Just thinking
going to want to build
that Champions League, got a bit of pull in it.
They're going to want to build that squad.
Yeah.
So I can't see him going there, but I think it wouldn't be a bad move for Villa. I don't think it'd be a great move for Sancho.
No, I think if he went to Villa, I mean, look, I can't see Villa sustaining Champions League for the next 3, 4, 5 seasons. I think it's a bit of a flash in the pan, if you want to call it that. So it might be a good move for him for a year or two, but then I think there might be another move after that.
So then you've got Liverpool, maybe Newcastle, probably not. As much as I'd like him.
Why do you say not? Why do you say that though? Why do you say probably not?
I just don't see him coming, to be honest. I just think.
So who plays on your right wing?
Almiron, Shaker Murphy.
See, this is what I mean. Straight away, he's levels above both of them.
Yeah, straight in. That's what I mean. He would fly straight in. But there's talks at the minute. We're actually been given permission to talk to Michael Olise now. So I'd rather have him over Jadon Sancho.
Okay.
Whether
they're pitching him at 65 million, I think Palace said they want for him.
Yeah.
Still a decent price.
It is. I don't see him getting any rid of him, if I'm honest.
No.
But then you go further down from that, there's always the West Ham.
I can't see him dropping out. I know there's not really a top 6 anymore, but I just can't see him dropping below that top 6, 7 level.
There's a top 8 now, in my opinion. There's the original top 6, and then you've got Newcastle and Villa in it.
Yeah. Do you know what, Carl? The more I think about it, Newcastle just seems to just fit.
We're crying out for a right winger, absolutely crying out.
And obviously, you lot up there, you take to your players well. It'd be loved up there if it's the ground running.
Yeah, he would. But I don't know. I can see him staying abroad. Obviously, he loves it in Dortmund, but I can't see Dortmund paying the money to keep him.
What is he on? What's his wages?
I don't know, to be honest, but I can't see him being cheap. I reckon it'll be about 150, 200.
Yeah,
we are paying that. We are paying that for him.
They tend to they've got that a bit of a policy where they buy cheap and sell high, aren't they? At Dortmund.
Dortmund, yeah.
I mean, do you know what? After ringing through all them clubs, I think if Dortmund could sort his wages out, I think he's going to stay there. But I don't know. Newcastle just think you've got Chelsea. The money. There's a bit of a mess of Chelsea, aren't there? I just think.
They don't seem to have a structure. They just buy anything for anything. It's weird. And
look, I'm not Jadon Sancho, but if I was him, I'd be like, I've had a bit of a topsy-turvy 12, 18 month. I want to settle down. I want to just find my feet somewhere. I want somewhere to call home where I'm not thinking, fucking hell, what's round the corner? And I think, Newcastle are on this upward trajectory sort of thing.
Yeah.
Might be who knows?
Yeah, I think it's a weird one. I think it'd be interesting to see where he goes because I can't see him. Well, he's not going back to Man U. He's blatantly not playing for Ten Hag.
No,
he's made it quite clear he's not going to apologise to him. Yeah. Ten Hag's made it quite clear he can't come back unless he apologises. That's a brick wall. So
unless they just extend his loan deal, maybe could be another option.
Maybe.
I don't know how long he's got left on his contract, but you're thinking if they can't agree a fee or his wages or something like that, it could be a case of just kicking can down the road. We'll just extend his loan deal to you.
Maybe.
Could be.
I presume he's probably got another 2 years left in his contract. I'd have thought, at least.
Yeah, I would have thought something like that. Who knows? But it's an interesting one. I'm looking forward to this summer. To be fair, it's always a bit So I was a bit manic after Euros, isn't it? Because you get these players where they stand out at Euros, and obviously clubs snap them up, and then they turn out to be shit.
Sofian Amrabat, ring a bell.
El Hadj Diouf for us rings a bell.
Karol Poborski.
James Rodriguez, although he was half decent, but
He were just not in England.
yeah, he was shitting it. Yeah,
There's some beauties.
there is. We'll look forward to it. Right, mate, sound stuff. Good chat as always. Thanks for watching, guys. Much appreciated. Drop us a like. Let us know in the comments where do you think he could end up. Where would be a good fit for Jadon Sancho? Let us know. Catch you later.